in NBA real quick. This was I sent this to you, Faye, on IG. It was an interesting comparison on commissioners. It was they had numbers up for David Stern and for
Adam Silver.
Adam Silver, and the amount of different NBA champions that they've had. And the stat was very interesting. So during David Stern's tenure, his total NBA champions was 8 in 30 years. And it was obviously for Adam Silver, 9 different champs in 12 years.
He's been a commissioner for 12 years?
Time going fast, bro. But we just old. We just
old.
But so the question was, I thought this was a good question to ask, which is better? The dynasties or having,
The dynasties.
Do you think it's better?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Dynasties are harder to do.
Yeah. Because
I'm talking about, so like if you're a commissioner, is that what you want?
Yes, because it's harder to do. You're going to get more fans of those teams. They're going to gain more fans every year.
Right. I do agree with King on that. It's like being a fan of sports. Like I do like my team having some level of continuity to it. I like them building something with a group of guys, maybe have like one interchange every now and then. But like, shit, I want to see the team grow to something great. Not like, oh shit, we got 2 years and if it don't work, let's revamp this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I understand what y'all saying.
It's hard to get back. Like once you go, like he knows.
Yeah.
Once you get, it's hard as hell to get back.
Especially.
So being able to consistently keep going back and back and back, like that's one of the hardest thing in professional sports to do.
And so in that, you have to like create a strong culture in your organization, in your city, and everything just feel different. That's why the Steelers fans are how y'all are right now. Right. Because of what was. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all had a dynasty.
I get what y'all saying from a team and an organization's perspective. As a commissioner, though,
it's still the same.
I don't think it's the same because it's not.
Why would I not want that?
I'm gonna tell you because to me, like from where I'm sitting, you can galvanize getting more fans by having different champs too. Because now, like to your point, you're saying, okay, let's use like the Lakers for example. You're saying like if they continue to win, you'll get more Laker fans. Okay, cool. You might. But if you can have if you can get different champs in different cities, i.e. like at Oklahoma City at this point, they now have another market, a whole different fan base that's bringing in new people to the game as well.
That was the lowest watched finals in a long time this past year.
I understand that, but like, listen, there are still more people watching the game though. So,
I get what you're saying, but it's not.
You are. I feel you are making a point. Like, yes, it's for fans of the sport. Yes, we want to see other teams, like the fans of smaller market teams that don't necessarily win. They didn't have a lot of success in the dynasties and shit like that. Mm-hmm. They want to see their teams win. But okay, boom, they pop out. They get one championship, and then they don't go back for another 10, 15 years. Like, okay, well, you might have old fans that was Bucks fans pop back out, but you're not really getting a whole lot of new fans because the team, they're not necessarily just watching the team because like, okay, well, we ain't been good. We win 1 year. Okay, well, shit, next year we come back, we not winning. I'm not fucking watching. Right. You're not getting concurrent like off of that type.
But listen, online, like this was a real thing. This ain't nothing I'm just making up, bro. Like it was a thing to where folk was saying they got tired of seeing certain teams go back. They got tired of seeing
the people that are fans of that team because they don't like the team that's winning. That's what it was. It wasn't these people it was people that were saying that. It's like when the Patriots were winning. Mm-hmm. Everybody got sick of seeing the Patriots win because they kept winning. But it wasn't. But the Patriots were still bringing in fans. They're making those fans that they're losing. They're still bringing in fans every year. The more they keep winning.
That's the same shit with. That's the same shit with.
I don't want to call them bandwagon, but
they were bandwagon.
More fans were jumping on the Patriots. The more they kept winning, the more fans they were getting. So the people that were saying that they were sick of them winning. It didn't matter because the more fans they kept winning, the more fans they were bringing in. It overcame that number, small number of fans that were saying that.
Right. Shit's the same with Bama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, everybody's tired of seeing them win. We still tired of seeing them win, right? Okay. Like
That's true.
It's just like I don't.
So like you do think that dynasties are better for the sport.
For sports,
look at
yes.
Look at the views. All I'm gonna say is go look at the. If we, I don't know, it'd probably be hard to find, but like as far as like the views per finals, the years of those championships, if you look up like the viewings per finals
of like the Lakers maybe versus.
Or well, if you can, I know it's a bunch of championships to look up, but I promise you the views for those dynasty finals versus the views for these most recent ones, the dynasty ones probably had more people watching the game, probably had more views during the game.
The ratio is a little, because it's, different times and stuff like that.
Right,
more,
with technology and stuff, but I still think more eyes were probably watching them.
Right. Viewership says dynasty. That's what the comment said. I look, man, if you ask me, I feel like every aspect of it, like the good sense. Teams winning, they got all their fans, they gaining fans. And then the people that, to your point, don't want to see them win anymore, okay, well, shit. They've been whooping ass for 5 years. Okay, this team then built them up. They giving them a run every year. Okay, well, now they finally made it to the championship. It's, the third year. Everybody going to be tuned the fuck in because they done did it.
And,
right. They've been going back and forth.
Even though they saying they sick of them winning, they probably still watching.
Facts.
No, I mean, that's facts.
Facts.
They probably still watching.
That's facts.
Like, they can say they sick of them. Because they said, I got to the point Charlie Page, like, I was sick of seeing the Patriots winning.
I'm watching.
But I'm still watching.
You watch them to see they're going to lose.
Some motherfuckers watching just to see them folks lose.
Yeah, just to lose.
Just to see them lose.
Okay, well,
Same
Game 7.
Like Floyd boxing.
See,
I mean,
hated Floyd.
Game 7.
Well, Game 7, that's going to happen in Game 7. But overall, it was historically low, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Game 7 is always going to be the most watched game.
Any Game 7 of any final, any championship, any major professional sport is going to get the views. But
absolutely.
But you said overall, it's just not. It was just low.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see dynasties coming back anytime soon in the NBA.
No, not how the NBA going.
Yeah, like right the way the NBA going right now. This is how it's gonna be. Y'all can probably blame LeBron for that personally. I think y'all can blame him for bouncing around, bro.
Y'all heard it from the Memphis Mama here.
I'm just trying to
whole lay of the NBA definitely changed.
It's different now
since he started doing
because it's wide open next year too. So it's wide open.
Be like that.